The hottest twin boys in school pranked me, pretending to be the same guy while dating me. During the day, Sebastian was cold and distant. At night, his twin brother Julian was warm and affectionate. But here's the thing, I could see floating comments. Julian sacrificing so much for his brother's happiness. To keep her from finding out Sebastian's dating another girl, he has to force himself to be with her at night. Poor guy. I didn't cry. I didn't get angry. That night, I casually told Julian, we've been together 3 months now. Don't you think we should take things further? He froze. I tilted my head innocently. Didn't you agree to this during the day? The next day, I told the cold Sebastian, you're so sweet at night. I like that version of you way better. Sebastian looked furious. I first noticed something weird about Sebastian one night. The usually distant guy took off his jacket, revealing a tight black tank top. He dropped to one knee and wrapped his arms around my waist. Like a needy puppy, he pressed his head against my stomach. Please don't leave, he whispered. His eyes were all glossy as he asked me to pour him a drink. Stay with me longer. Normally, Sebastian kept every button of his shirt fastened tight. He'd press his lips together, clutch his textbooks, and say he needed to get back to study. It didn't feel like dating, more like he was tolerating some wealthy person who paid his tuition. I ran my fingers through his hair and said gently, you'll miss dorm curfew. Let me drive you back to campus. At those words, his burning arms tightened around my waist. Can I stay the night here? He asked nervously. I was about to answer when I saw the floating comments. Oh my god, Julian pretending to be Sebastian is so disgusted his skin is crawling. Ha ha ha, Julian's sacrifice for his brother's love life is huge this time. My expression shifted as I looked at the man in front of me. I slowly lifted his chin, studied that beautiful, youthful face. Young people can't hide their feelings well. Behind all the clinginess, the affection, the eagerness, there was stiffness and resistance he couldn't quite conceal. Well, if we're playing games, let's make it fair. I smiled. Sure. I leaned in. Julian thought I was going to kiss him and instinctively pulled back. But I only kissed his forehead. He blinked in surprise. My thumb gently brushed his temple. Silly. I'm not going to get you drinks. They're bad for you. Julian's ears and neck flushed bright red. He stared at me for a second, looking almost shocked. I said softly, take a shower and sleep in the guest room. Winning someone over takes patience. The next day, Sebastian looked at me hesitantly. Last night, did we? I looked confused. What? Seeing I hadn't noticed anything, Sebastian relaxed and returned to his cold demeanor. Nothing. I rested my chin on my hand and watched him. At the edge of his collar, I could faintly see half a mark. Clearly his first time, no experience covering these things up. What's that? Sebastian frowned and pulled his collar up. Nothing, just a mosquito bite. LMAO, that's clearly from last night when he was with the other girl. These poor lovebirds finally got some alone time. Yeah, in a couple years when Sebastian graduates and becomes financially independent, they won't have to hide anymore. He can finally break up with that sponsor. Sponsor? I'm only 28. I raised an eyebrow in displeasure. Sebastian said quietly, you're jealous again. Stop acting like this. It's embarrassing if other students see. I replied absently, yeah, I'm even jealous of mosquitoes. That night, Julian came back pretending to be Sebastian. He even faked a mark on his neck, red and swollen. I waved him over. Come here, let me put some medicine on that. Julian leaned into my arms. I applied some ointment and gently blew on it. Julian, who'd been staring off into space, suddenly shivered. His ears turned red again. I said softly, don't hurt yourself like this anymore. He stammered, how did you? He stopped himself mid-sentence. He just